Hey guys, so this is a pick a card reading. This pick a card reading is what's coming for you, with charms as well at the end. So what is coming for you? Choose from piles 1, 2 or 3. Allow yourself to focus your breath for a moment. Pull yourself into your body, ground yourself. Just take a nice deep breath in and a nice breath out and choose your pile. So I'm going to get started with group 1 now. So this is group 1. This is what's coming for you. So first off, we've got quite a lot of snake energy here with the cobra. So some of you may be going through a Kundalini rising. Some of you might some of you might actually see snakes if you live in an area where there are snakes. Some of you might just have a snake spirit animal. The snake generally in spirituality is like a Kundalini rising. It's like the snake sits at the bottom of your spine, where your coccyx is, and through a Kundalini rising, the snake kind of rises up within you, and goes all the way through your chakras, through your crown, and then you kind of feel this like euphoric feeling when it happens. So Kundalini experience, that almost orgasmic kind of feeling. So I feel like what's going to be coming up for you guys, probably over the next 3 weeks, you're going to be going through a Kundalini awakening, Kundalini rising. I feel like some of you might be getting downloads, and how that would be presented with you guys. You might start vibrating. Now what I mean by that is you'd be laying in bed and your body starts to kind of quiver and vibrate, and you're kind of there like, what is this? That is part of your download. I feel like for this group it's really powerful energy, especially with the snake energy. You could also look up the shamanic meaning of the snake totem. They're also known as, like, in some kind of cultures, they're very protected animals, and they're seen as truth speakers, with the tongue of truth. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be coming into some sort of a truth. Maybe you're going to start dreaming about a snake, and this snake is going to represent something to you, and it's going to kind of speak some sort of truth to you in a dream, in a meditation. Again, that probably won't be for all of you. It depends where you are on your journey of your awakening. But so we have the number 8, so you could be life path 8, or you could be seeing 888. Also 8 is the number of like abundance and money coming in. So for some of you may be receiving money. Someone who received 666 in their bank, look at your bank statement. If that is your on your bank statement, if that's the money you've got in your bank, I feel like you're going to be earning a lot more money. And also 6 in numerology is the number of love and family and connections. So yeah, you might be life path 8, and 8s are going to be significant over the next 3 weeks. So we have Cobra, Divine Awakening. So exactly what I said, you are going through an awakening over these next coming weeks. You might have a lot of blue in your auric field. You might be called to work with blue crystals. You might be called to do some vocal exercises. You might be called to work on your diction, and your articulation of particular words, particularly if you've got to speak in front of like a class or a group or something online. Some of you might be called to go live on a social media platform, to teach something, to speak out about something, maybe just to join a class, online or in person. And then here we have the wings. Some of you over the next few weeks, it's like you're ascending to a new dimension, a new place, a higher level of consciousness. And as you do that, it's kind of like you're gaining your wings. Because as we transcend certain things within us and our ego, as we transcend to our higher level of consciousness, everything around us kind of shifts, and so does our mentality. And it's kind of like we become who we're truly meant to be. There's so much blue here. Here we've got blue, and then we've got purple, and then we've got purple here. There's so much blue. So if you have been having issues with your throat, some of you might have had a cold, some of you might have just had a cough, I do see that improving over the next few weeks. Maybe using lemon tea, lemon water, lemon and ginger would be really beneficial to have over the next few weeks if you have had any kind of things going on with your throat. I feel like your throat chakra is going to be activated over these next few weeks. You're definitely going to be speaking your truth, or truth is going to come through. I got a really weird image of a violin then. Someone, if you are guided to pick up a violin and you feel that as part of what you're meant to do, please do that. That's just for one or two of you. Then we have the number 1. So you might be life path 1, you might be seeing 1111, you might be seeing 111. So we have the Abbey, serenity, shared blessings, interconnectedness, and purpose. Wow. And if you see here, so we've got the Abbey, and then we've got this guiding light. We have this light in the door. So it's almost like you're represented by this Abbey. You are this kind of sacred being that stands before us, or you will be, or at least spirit sees you as that, or your loved ones see you as that. And there's this light within you that's going to be awoken. So it could just be that you're going to be woken up to your own peace and serenity inside of you. You're going to be coming into shared blessings. So this could be a partnership, this could be a collaboration, this could be meeting someone that is a part of your purpose. Then we also have the it's either waxing or waning. I always get them wrong. I think it's the waning moon. If you look that up and see when that is, that would be a really powerful time for you guys to manifest, or to write down your goals, to write down what it is that you want to bring to you. And then we also have at the back of the Abbey, I'm not sure what that is. I think it's like some sort of like a sacred rune, or not rune, like think Stonehenge, one of those boulder things. I don't know what they're called. If someone knows what that is, can you please put it down in the comment section, please? But I feel like you're a sacred being. You're going to be coming into that knowledge within yourself. This is quite a highly spiritual group. Depending on where you are on your journey. If you're just at the start of your journey, you might not see yourself as a spiritual being, but we all possess certain gifts and talents. We can all be spiritual even if we have different beliefs and ideals and values. Again, purple energy, I feel like the third eye is going to be opening. You might be having headaches, you might be experiencing buzzing. Some of you might be having, I think it's called like buzzing in the ears. There's a name for it, and it could either be like tinnitus or whatever it's called, but for some of you it's actually like your psychic gifts are awakening. So ground yourself during this period. You need to ground yourself over the next 3 weeks, because if you are opening up to your psychic gifts, going through this awakening, you need to ground your energy. You can do that by, if you live in a flat, if you're not by nature, get a grounding mat. They're easily accessible online. Or go out into nature, walk barefoot on the grass, go out in the garden and just put your feet on the grass, or YouTube grounding meditations and just visualise roots going like up from the ground into your feet. So a kite also just is flying up above the bird, as I'm saying this. So if you look up the red kite symbolism for additional messages, you might also start seeing kites, the bird kite, over the next 3 weeks. And then here we have fixed moon, hold your vision. So over the next 3 weeks, what's coming to you, something you've maybe got on your vision board, something that you've kind of held in your mind's eye, been dreaming about, been wishing for, it's going to come through, but you need to remain determined. You need to go after what it is that you want. Hold your vision, stand strong within yourself and go after it. Hold your vision, go towards it. When you feel grounded, when you're in this peace energy, when you get into this serenity state, that's when you want to think about what it is that you desire, what you want to bring to you, and then let it go. And as you hold that vision, it will manifest and come to you. Obviously it will come to you on a different timeline, because spiritually speaking, we're all on different kind of timelines when is our right alignment and right divine timing. So now we have some additional messages. We have recognition. So I feel like this group, you're going to be recognised by spirit, by your family, by your friends. You're going to give yourself your own recognition as well. You're going to recognise where you are on your journey and where you've been, and you're going to be able to look past any limitations of the past, and you're going to be able to break that chain and move beyond that as you come into this divine awakening, as you transcend, as you move forward. So Spirit is telling me for you to get a pen and paper and reflect over this last year, the good and the bad, and what you learn. Because this is how we progress in life. We look at the things within our life, the good and the bad, and we think, okay, well, what did I actually learn from that? What did it teach me? And that is how you then are able to kind of release and understand certain things. And then when we reflect on those things again at a later date, the teaching may have changed, the lesson may have changed. At least that's what I found in my journey. Then we have triple spiral, listening to the divine wisdom and joyfully learning life lessons. Oh my god, yeah, life lessons. And so this symbol, you can use this symbol in your spells, you can use it on your meditation, you could just draw this symbol out on a piece of paper, or kind of in the air as a protection symbol, to protect you. Like visualize it in your auric field, in front of your mind's eye before you do any kind of spiritual work, before you go out or anything like that. Also, it's on the back of here. These are Avalon cards. So some of you might have this connection to like Morgana, Merlin, Avalon kind of past life, timeline, all of that kind of stuff. But this is going to be really significant for you. Even if you want to take a photo of it. But you are going to be coming into so much awakening and so much rebirth energy. I'm getting phoenix-like energy, coming out of the ashes and being reborn again and shining your light. So now we're onto the charm section. Let me just sort that. So we have the owl. So again, coming into your own wisdom, seeing things as they are. Pay attention to that owl. This could actually be some of your guys' power animal, spirit animal, the animal that's with you for your life kind of thing, like the animal that was with you when you came into this world, and that will be with you for the rest of your life. That's for some of you. It's not really focusing. But yeah, so you've got the owl. Then you've got, I think it's called Hamza. It's basically a hand of protection. It's good to ward off any kind of evil eye or any untoward energy from others or even yourself, your own mind. And I keep hearing you're going to bridge the gap with spirit. As you connect back to yourself, you're going to bridge the gap with spirit. Some of you might find that your mediumship abilities increase. So You might be able to start seeing spirits or angels or guides and ancestors, or all of them. This will happen when it's meant to, not if you're in a fear state. Well, it can happen when you're in a fear state, but if you want to open that up, don't do it when you're in a fear state. Do it when you are in a place of serenity, like it says here. But I feel like this group, you certainly do have this gift. But this is the hand of protection. This is the hand of spirit protecting you on your journey. And then we have the rose. So someone's name might be Rose. You might be gifted flowers. You might see red roses. Some of you might see it today, red roses, when you're watching this video. Some of you might just see it over this week. Also, roses can represent love, self-love, gifts from a lover, lots of self-love and beauty. And I think some of you might even wear like a rose perfume, or you might want to start doing rose baths. So basically where you put rose petals in a bath, and you allow the oils from the rose to seep into the water, and then you bathe in it, and it's like a self-loving act. So that was your reading, guys. If you did find this resonates, please let me know down in the comments section. I am also offering a Christmas deal, which is on my community tab. If you are interested in that, please contact via my email. Please like, share and subscribe, and remember to turn the bell on, because that way you won't miss out when I next upload. I'm going to move on to the next group, guys. Have a lovely, blessed day. So this is group 2. This is what's coming for you. First off, there's quite a lot of masculine energy here. So what I'm getting for some of you, if you have had a falling out with a masculine figure within your life, it could be a father, it could be a brother, it could be a lover. I'm getting more father energy. I feel like you're going to come into a reconciliation over the next either 7 days or 2 weeks. That's just for some of you. Then we have alchemy and creation. Some of you might be called to look into starseeds and what a starseed is, and look into your lineage, starseed origins, and your lineage. If you feel called to that, for some of you it might be a little bit too wacky, but for some of you you're going to be like well on par with, yes, I'm going to do that. I do have a starseed reading and light worker on my channel. It's in my featured video if you feel called to that. I do also offer starseed origin readings, but if not, I mean, you can just YouTube it and have a look for yourself. But there's a lot of like star energy here. Stargazing is going to be really beneficial for this group over the next coming weeks. Even if you can go camping and just spend the night out under the stars, you know, in a safe kind of camp, or like with friends and family, or even in your back garden, and just kind of watch the stars and stargaze and see what kind of energy you get from that. Alchemy and creation. Some of you might be called to work with the law of attraction, and maybe you want to start reading The Secret or watching The Secret. I keep getting magician energy, and in tarot, that's the alchemist. That's the person that turns I can't even remember what it is, water into gold or something, I can't remember, but it's basically about manifestation and holding the power within. Also, 28 may be significant, or 2 or 8. You might be life path 2 or 8. You might be seeing 22, or born on the 22nd. Then we also have the number 24, which goes down to 2 or 4. I'm also seeing 44. Once again, with the moon, you might be called to watch group 1. I think that's the waning moon, so look into that moon for additional meaning, and how you can manifest around the time of that moon. So we have courage, surrender, triumph and purity. Some of you might be winning a medal, or playing in some sort of tournament and you're going to win. Have the courage to go forward over the next few weeks. Know that you are going to triumph. Know that you are going to win. In a healthy sense. I mean that, not in an egotistic sense. Because you have a pure soul. Keep your thoughts wholesome and pure as much as you can, and surrender to the divine. Surrender what doesn't serve you. Alchemize this energy by letting it go, and you can create what it is that you want. I've just seen 2020 on the clock. Look up that angel number for additional meaning. Then we have, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. You might have sun, moon or rising or Mercury in Scorpio. Again, with the blue and purple energy, this so links to group 1. Some of you might actually be seeing this animal in meditation or on TV, I'm hearing. Pay attention to what may sting over the next couple of weeks. So what's coming to you? I feel like you're going to be seeing someone's true colours, but being able to understand why it is people do things and say things, and you're going to be coming into a place of surrender and forgiveness. But also this is a card of looking at your own stuff, looking at what's holding you back, what's stopping you from stepping into this alchemy, this alchemical energy, because you can create what it is that you want. We are the creators of our own reality, and we can have what we choose as long as it is for our highest good and that of others. And you can have that. If you've been going through some sort of limitation, release this. Now is the time over the next few weeks to release that. I do see you going for a big release, so you might cry, you might physically release, you might be drinking a lot more water as well. So now we have some additional messages. We have telepathy. So you might actually start to kind of vibrate with another and kind of come into this synchronicity, synchronized thinking, where you're kind of thinking the same thing at the same time. Some of you watching this reading, I've just seen 22 on the clock. Some of you watching this reading, I may have said something and you may have been thinking it at the same time. So it could also be that. Also, you could look into that. You could practice it with a friend, have them sit in another room, make them aware of what you're doing, and obviously make sure you're both on agreement that you want to work on it, and just think of something, and both of you have a pen and paper and both try and think of the same thing at the same time, write it down, then come back together again, and then read over what you both wrote, and if you've got the same answers for things, then you know you're telepathically connected with that person. So then we also have insight. Opens the third eye to strengthen intuition, which completely links with telepathy as well. So this would be a good symbol to work with and draw. You could even draw that onto candles and light a white candle for protection and to opening up your third eye. So your intuition is going to be definitely heightened over the next few weeks. So now we are onto the charms part of your reading. So we have the fairy and the moon. So once again with the moons, the moon there and the moon there, and that's two moons, two of the same moon. Some of you might be a twin or having twins, or you're going to find out you're going to be having twins. And then we also have the star. Some of you might be Aquarius or Aquarius rising, or Venus, Aquarius Venus. So here we have like the angel looking down, watching something, looking down at something, like observing something. So I feel like you're going to watch something over the next few weeks and observe something and master it. Some of you might have fairy ancestors or bloodline. Also working with the fae over the next few weeks would be really beneficial. Just getting in touch with your inner alchemist, your inner magic. Then we have the ballet shoes. Some of you might be dancers. You might reawaken to your inner goddess, your inner god, your inner kind of dancer. dancing with freedom. Some of you might want to watch Strictly Come Dancing, or watch kind of dance workouts and recreate your own, or do some sort of fitness with dancing just for fun if you feel called to. I also feel like you're going to be playing a new part. And then we have the elephant. So if you look up the meaning of the elephant, this means tribe and working together. Also, animals are pack animals, and they all kind of raise each other's babies kind of thing, and they all work in unison. And again, you've got the flower here. This so links with group 1. But the elephant is such a beautiful animal. Some of you might have an elephant tattoo on your thigh, or on the right side of your back. But working with the working with the elements might be really good for you guys, particularly air and water. But yeah, so tribe, speaking with tribe, coming into union with tribe, this will be where the telepathic connections can be formed as well. Anyway guys, that was your reading. If you did like this, please let me know down in the comment sections. I am also offering a Christmas deal this month. Please check out my community tab to look at that, and email if you are interested. Please like, share and subscribe, and remember to turn the bell on so you don't miss out when I next upload. If you would like a reading with me or any of my other services, feel free to contact me, and check out my other social medias. Have a beautiful, lovely, blessed day guys. Bye bye. So this is group 3. What's coming for you? This is a very powerful energy. This is like God, goddess energy. Some of you might be called to work with the gods and goddesses, or pray to them, or call on their energy to help you. Some of you might actually feel called to message me. Also, the only reason I'm saying that, and that won't go for all of you, is because she looks a little bit like me, just with her hair. So it just makes me think of me. But yeah, like if that could just be for one person as well. But if you feel called to, then please do. I'm open to any kind of questions and queries, and anything like that. Contact via my email, or my social medias, but typically email's better. Yeah, so what's coming for you? Alchemy and healing. We also have the number 4. Some of you might be life path 4, or you might live at number 4. And here we have the Ankh or Ankh, which is a really good healing, powerful symbol. I feel like a lot of you are going to be healing over the next few weeks. Oh, of course, it says healing there. We also have these, I don't know what they are, these beautiful blue flowers. So you might start seeing blue flowers. We also have the water energy here. So you might feel called to go to a lake, or to put your feet in the sea. Some of you might be travelling to Egypt or Turkey, or Asia, or you plan to in the future. Also, working with this goddess would be really beneficial for you guys. Doing spell work surrounding her and what she's about could really help you. And I keep seeing feline energy. So I keep seeing like a lioness, and the colour green, working with the colour green and wearing the colour green. That would stimulate the heart chakra and open it up. Then we have sexuality, love, beauty, feminine power. Okay, that's why I was getting the feline energy. Some of you might want to eat apples, or you might be called to work with Granny Smith apples. Maybe you want to make some pie. Just treat yourself to a sweet treat. Also, some of you might want to start wearing flowers in your hair or changing your hairstyle. Some of you might have just brought a new necklace as well. If it's a crystal necklace, or if it's a necklace that is like a protection necklace, that would be really good to wear like daily if you can. Also, because it's Guinevere, you've got almost like royal energy or royal-esque energy. Also, so sexuality can also pertain to like creative energy. It's very much sacral chakra energy awakening. Some of you might be going through a sacral chakra awakening, which is just under the belly button, and it's orange in colour. So working with any kind of orange crystals or candles, eating oranges, mandarin, anything like that. Love, working on self-love, and some of you, for one or two of you, you might be reconciling with someone because you see your own worth and your own beauty now, and you're stepping into your feminine power. And when we step into our feminine power, we're then opening up an energy, so we can then attract to us a masculine energy. That doesn't have to be feminine, or that doesn't have to be a man or female, by the way. Energy, we hold both within us, but one can hold more than the other. Some of you might come into a partnership, a love partnership. Some of you might be dating or getting into a relationship over the next 4 weeks. So then we have, I think that's the waxing moon. So working with that moon would be really good for you guys. We also have a little butterfly, so you're going through a transformation. You've just come out of the chrysalis, and you're breaking free. You're coming out of this chrysalis into this beautiful butterfly. You're seeing your worth. You're knowing you're worthy. You're talking to yourself in the mirror and going, yes, I've got this. I love myself and I am worthy. And if you aren't in that yet, you will come into that energy as you heal, as you alchemize, as you transcend. Waxing crescent moon. Oh my God, it says it on the card, waxing. Yes, it's a waxing moon. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in your dreams, because you can go towards those. You just got to have a bit more faith within yourself. So now we have some additional messages. We have dreams. So once again, dreams and dreams, you've got that twice. Pay attention to your physical dreams, and also go towards your dreams. Go towards what lights you up, who lights you up, what makes you happy. If you don't really know what it is that you're called to do, or if you don't know your path forward, pay attention to what's going on in your dreams and write them down as a way to know where your next direction is. So, and then we have time to shine. So you might be seeing triangle symbolism, you might start seeing arrows. Some of you might be Sagittarius also, and we are in Sagittarius season. Some of you might have Sagittarius Neptune in your astrological chart. So we have creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. Yeah, wow. An opportunity may be offered to you over the next 2 weeks. So pay attention to what comes towards you over the next 2 weeks, because it could be through your dreams. Like you could find out about it through your dreams, like a premonition. Some of you, it might be something that you've dreamed about for a long time and you've wanted to come to you, you've wanted to do, and you're going to get that opportunity to do it. So now we are onto your charms. So we have the leaf. So outgrowing situations, growing through the cycles, and rebuilding. Then we have the little rabbit. So you might be seeing rabbits. Also links with sexuality. So here we have, like, he's a little messenger. So a messenger rabbit. So you're going to receive some sort of news or confirmation. It could come through an email, a text, or social media. And it's going to be good news. but I nearly dropped the charm as I said that. So you might think it's not coming, but it is. This communication is coming to you. And then we have the elephant. So you might want to watch group 2 as well, because they had the elephant. But this is like a mummy elephant. So some of you might get pregnant. So if you don't want that, you know what you need to do. Or if you've been asking, can you get pregnant? Yes, you can. If you've been wanting children, yes, you can. Like if that's something that you want in the future, kind of thing. But the elephant is it's going forward, and it represents tribe, family, unity. Obviously meeting up with friends and family, or whoever you see as that, because it doesn't have to be blood related. There's a lot of tribal energy here. I'm getting African descendant, ancestors, Egyptian and Pleiades, starseed. Yeah, some of you might actually be buying or gifted a plant as well. Aloe vera would be really good to get. It's very good for cleansing the energy, and you can actually use the plant to heal certain things, and you could make like creams out of it, and if you've had skin conditions, it would be really helpful for that. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave your reading here. If you found this resonates, please let me know down in the comment section. If you did want a reading with me, I am also offering a Christmas deal. Everything about that is on my community tab. Please email me for any of my services. Please like, share and subscribe, and remember to turn the bell on so you get notified every time I upload. And have a beautiful, lovely, blessed day. Bye bye.